worry about nobody saying, why you cheat on Tammy? Why you don't fuck with Goose? Why you don't, man, shut the fuck up, man. I don't fuck with rap niggas, I'm just into doing business. And like, I'm a businessman, my nigga, like, I'm into being free. You ain't a boss till you fully free.
This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you slap a like on this for me. Well, I'm here to talk about Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane today. As we all know, Gucci Mane came out with his album today. Everybody looking. Congrats to him. The album's pretty good. I like it. Now, Waka Flocka is absent from the album. And I'll be surprised if Waka Flocka shows up to the Gucci Mane and Friends show tonight. I doubt he will, because he's supposedly in New York because he just did the Breakfast Club.
What? Gucci coming like?
On to 5.
Looks sexy. You seen him yet? Huh? You seen him yet? Nah. Y'all spoke? Nah. Y'all on good terms. I saw you tweet the album out. Yeah.
On to 5.
But, you know, it's new, man. He fresh, he out. Like, for me to even mess with Gucci, you know what I'm saying? He gotta show me you.
On to 5.
I'm telling you right now. There's no way in hell I'm messing with anybody that's gonna refer me back to my old life. Because I'm not with the argument. I don't know how to Instagram. I don't know how to tweet. I don't know how to be strategic in marketing strategy. I don't. I got real deals on the table. I'm doing real business. You see what I'm saying, brother? And I can't be playing with nobody who wants to strip his butts.
On to 5.
Like, I can't do that. I have nothing against nobody doing that.
Which leads me to my topic today. Does the beef between Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane still exist? Most of you right now are saying you are bugging right now. No, they're cool. Waka Flocka tweeted out Gucci's album. They're cool. You want them to be cool. You want to forget about Gucci Mane before jail and all the enemies he made right before he went to jail. Rocco, Drake. Now Drake's about business. He's not all about, like, he probably let that tweet slide. I'll read it to you. He didn't really take it personally because I don't think they had a personal relationship before then. Think about it. Rocco, Waka, Yo Gotti. That's just to name a few. Then Frenchie and a bunch of other people. But the big ones were those right there. He destroyed a lot of relationships just because maybe he was spiraling out of control and he really sometimes when, there's certain things you can say and just you can't take back. Yo Gotti said, okay, you can tweet something, take it back, but once you go on the radio with it, you cross a line there. Or once you go public with it, you cross a line. And I think Gucci crossed a line with a lot of people because, they want to be friends with Gucci again because maybe that's your friend. That's your friend from a long time ago. You want to be friends with him again, but you don't want to trust him again because, once someone breaks you like that, you have a bond with somebody, you trust them, and they break that, it hurts, man. You might not cry over it, but it still hurts, and you remember it, and it's hard to trust that person again. So, before Gucci went to jail, he was saying, tell Drake he's a male groupie. I don't need you. You too much a sissy. Stop trying to be me. This is probably because Drake denied to do a song with him before he went into jail. He said Drake a groupie on Instagram, doing vines like he Gucci. He'll never be WAP. And then he said Waka on Drake tour. Drake giving you $6K a show, you a hoe. Fly to Iceland, redo them silver dull ass BSM chains. So he was jealous that Waka was on tour with with Drake. He started going, now I got to buy a new entertainment lawyer. Atlantic offered $250 to me for Waka. I fired my lawyer for passing me that dumb message. I guess Waka wanted to buy his way out. He know his mama, so he signed with me. Little dude was smarter than Juice, though. But where you at, Waka, flying to blah, blah, blah. And then Waka Flocka starts responding. He says, now you're going to send shots how you going to send shots at the shooter? And then he tries to ignore it. Mixtape coming. Then he says, I think he mad because a young dude took off. He flexing too hard. The money can never change me. OJ had a real single. He one-hit wonder. I don't know. He just goes off. Then he says, now I'm going to start exposing the real truth. Ice cream cone Gucci. Now only Gucci Man diss a dude when his CD drop and he a million miles away. So like, you know, Waka wasn't even in the United States when he was dissing him. And then, Gucci Man started saying, you know, Waka Flocka's officially off the label, dropped from Brick Squad, he's disloyal. And he said, I'll sell the rights to Waka Flocka for $1 million. And then Waka Flocka responded like, we BSM, that ice cream going to your head. I was trying to let this shit ride to tweet about that cheap-ass $1 million ice cream cone. Then, you know, it's like, and then he says, I'm gonna check this old little 35-year-old acting like a 19-year-old boss. So, you know, he was just going back and forth. So Waka, you know, like, then Gucci went to jail. And then, you know, something came out where, like, Gucci paid for, like, the lawyer, the guy who shot Slim Duncan, and then that offended Waka. And then, you know, I don't think he could get over all that. So, like, when Gucci comes home, he said in the Breakfast Club interview he still hasn't even seen Gucci Man for 2.5 months, and they live in the same city. That should tell you something. And when he's asked about it, he's taking the high road as a businessman, like, nah, we cool, but that'll happen if it happens. I'm sure they're going to get back together. They were brothers at one point. But it's never going to be the same because of all those problems. And you guys might want to bash me in this, but I'm speaking some real shit here. And I'm not trying to stir this back up. I'm just like, acknowledge things for what they are. These guys aren't cool anymore. And then when he said, you know, I have when he starts talking that talk where I have real business deals on the table, I can't let someone bring me back to the old me where they want to argue and all that kind of stuff. Because he's saying, I'm a grown man now. I don't have time for all this arguing. I have to keep my brand right so I can get money. I have a family now. You know, he's trying to be a family man. And I respect Waka for that. I respect Waka for taking the high road and just telling the media everything's cool between he and Gucci when you really know it's not. He feels differently towards Gucci. I mean, they didn't even speak on the phone yet. Come on. You know, so things are different and they're just going to go their own ways, and that's fine. That's fine. Gucci has his lane. Waka has his lane. You know, Gucci did put Waka on, but he got paid for it. It's business. But, you know, I'm just saying this. You know, I'll put the Breakfast Club interview below so you can watch it. And you can see things for what they are. And that's it. You know, I respect Waka for going his way, and I respect Gucci for going his way. I don't like to see these guys beef because they did have a history and they were brothers at one point. But, you know, they're just not cool anymore. And everyone has to stop pretending like they are because they're not. Anyways, we'll see how this all turns out. Maybe he'll show up to the show tonight at the Gucci Mane and Friends tour, and it will be a different story tomorrow. We'll see. I hope that does happen.